Good morning, everyone. How are you? How are you today? Oh, I hope you are having a beautiful morning or day or evening, wherever you are on the planet. Please be very, very welcome to day 3 into our journey with the chakras. So we can balance them, so we can align them just when the equinox started. So we are still under the influence of the equinox energy for these days. It was yesterday. Well, yesterday here in Europe. I don't know which day it was for you. But anyway, I hope you can feel the need for balance so we can go into this new season lighter. Okay. Hi, Dennis. Good morning. Hi, Maria. Hi, Anna. Welcome. Hi, Barb. Welcome from Chicago. um, so come on in, grab a cup of water or a cup of tea. Grab something yellow. Grab something yellow. A pan will do, something yellow. So you can have around. Today we'll be talking about the solar plexus, and the color associated with this chakra is yellow. It vibrates in the same frequency. Hi, Mira, my dear Mira. I made it today, attended the first 2 sessions on YouTube before I attend this one. Wonderful, Mira, wonderful. You could make it. Wonderful. Hi, Caroline. So nice to have you. Sandra, I can see your little icon there. So go ahead, say hi. So if this is your first time with us here, be very welcome. You just need yourself, a cup of water, a cup of tea, and an open heart. That's all that it takes. And if you are attending this third session, just as Mira was saying, they are available on replay. Okay, the previous 2, they are available on replay already on YouTube. So you can, if you want to access them and do not know how, just send me a message here on my profile, Insight Timer's profile, and I will let you know how to get them. Okay. Hi, Year to Craft. Thank you. Expanding my inner power. So grateful as I'm releasing what no longer serves me at the highest good of all. Beautiful, Year to Craft. Beautiful. So we have been doing this journey as if it was some kind of a game. So we are leveling up in each session. I will let you know more about that. But for those that are here for the first time, so it's not by chance that you popped in to this session. I'm sure there will be messages for you coming through. And let me briefly explain how this session goes on. So first we connect. Here we chat a little bit about today's energy, about the solar plexus today. And then we will have a grounding meditation for us to connect right here and right now with ourselves, with Mother Earth, and with the community that is gathered here at this moment, either live or on the replay. And then we will have a specific meditation for your solar plexus. Okay, tuning in with certain aspects of your life that need release, that need alignment, that need balance. And then I will draw cards from the beloved Star Dragons. They always have a powerful message for us at the end. So let's see what they have to tell us today. And when we are about to end the session, I will leave you with some affirmations for you to connect with the solar plexus, and also some practices you can do throughout the day or whenever you are in need to tune in with your solar plexus. Okay. So, Donna, hi Donna. Thank you so much for yesterday. I felt a major shift in my mood after yesterday's session. So, looking forward to today's. Wow, Donna. Wonderful. Wonderful. So glad you are back. And it's, yeah, it is powerful. It is powerful. What we do here is really smooth, and it truly helps us to attune to ourselves. That's why you feel those major shifts, because you have a moment to just tune in with your own frequency. Okay. Here's the graph. Love just burn guided today to relax, celebrate, and play now. Jacqueline, hello, hello, dear. Beverly, good morning from London. Alexandra and everyone. So I'm in Portugal, same time as London here. We are just experiencing a little bit of a storm. It's much quieter today, but today we do not have electricity in some points of our house. So, fortunately, here, well, here is always perfect. No rain, no wind, power's on. So I'm glad. I'm glad that at least we can keep going with our session today. Otherwise, I could not be here if I had no power because I could not plug the internet. I could not plug the computer, but everything is just perfect. Hi, Robin. Tomorrow on Sunday because I had to work the past 2 days. About Robin. Let me just tell you, tomorrow we will not have a session. Okay, our heart session will be on Sunday. So tomorrow we are pausing the journey for a while. Well, letting all the chakras do their work, and then on Sunday we are here. Okay, but anyway, every session is being recorded, so you just let me know if you would like to access the replay. Okay. Hi, Gabby. Nice to have you here. Nice to have you. Jacqueline, you are in New York, upstate New York, 7:20 a.m. Wonderful. Maria, I'm in Lisbon. Oh. And I've also had a few harsh nights due to the storm. Oh, Maria, you are just nearby. Are you Portuguese? Maria, deixa-me deixa-me saber. Ah! Que bom, que bom. Que bom que estás aqui, então. Que bom, ser muito bem-vinda. Muito bem-vinda. Eu estou em Sintra, estou mesmo aqui. Pertinho, pertinho. Gabby, you are in Australia. Oh, most welcome. De nada, Maria, de nada. Julie, good morning. Oh, it's your birthday today. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Julie. My birthday was last week on Tuesday. So yeah, Pisces fellow or fellow Pisces. Mira, you are in Toronto, Canada. Yay, all those happy birthdays to Julie. How wonderful. Nice to have you. So nice to have you. Okay, so let's get to work. Hi, Suze. Hi, Monica. Welcome back. Tam, I can see you there. I can see all little icons just flowing around the screen, so I get to recognize some of you. It's so nice. So, Tam, go ahead. Tell me good morning. Come and say hi. Monica, your birthday was also on Tuesday. You are an 11th Marchian. I know so many people that have their birthdays on the 11th. So many. My cousin, my little cousin. Oh, sorry. Oh, my God. I had like a pause in time. I had a pause in time. Monica, of course, today is the 21st. Tuesday was the 18th. Sorry about that. Yeah, I think the eclipse and the storm made me pause in time. So if Julie, if this is your birthday today, are you still Pisces? Or are you in Aries already? Yeah, first day of Aries today. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Monica, yeah, we are still fellow Pisces. So nice. Happy birthday to you as well. Happy birthday. Okay, so let me just check. I think my internet is going up and down. Do you experience any differences on the internet? Hi, Tam. Good morning. Because yeah, I think this is well, all the connections are not that well, but okay. Okay. So let's get to work. Let me hit the play button. Hi Z. Donna coming across fine so far. Okay, thank you. Video and sound are good. Thank you so much for letting me know. Jacqueline is related to Alexandra and Monica too. Thank you. Okay. So solar plexus, as I was saying, grab something yellow to have nearby. Okay. The solar plexus, if solar plexus had a statement, it would be I do. We started with the root chakra, which is all about I am, the sacral chakra, which is all about I feel. And today we are stepping into all about I do, as in I make it happen. Okay, so solar plexus is about I do. And also, this is the level of the personal power, meaning that we exist in relation with ourselves. So this is level 3, so to say. Level 3 is personal power. We saw that root chakra is about the power of the tribe, as in we exist in relation with our whole family, our whole origins, and we move as a single organism all together, same beliefs, same pains, same traumas, same everything. And then we move on to level 2, to the sacral chakra. And that is about the power of relationships, one-on-one relationships. So we know ourselves, or we exist in relation with another person, one-on-one, not as in community, not as in a tribe, but one-on-one. And today we are stepping into our personal power. So this is when we start to individuate ourselves from what we know in relation with other people. And we have a sacred truth to this, which is honor oneself. Okay, we need to honor ourselves to make our life happen. Hence the statement, I do. So this is when we understand there is something that makes us move. So we gathered everything we know, our foundations with the root chakra. Then we started to express ourselves and start to make our creativity unfold. But now we need the power. The power of our solar plexus in order to make that creativity really happen into the world, to manifest itself into the world. We need the fire. The fire element is related to the solar plexus. So we have earth on the root chakra, water on the sacral, and now we have the fire. And the fire is the thing that starts something, right? It's the spark that makes us move, hence the fire. So we are stepping into the fire inside ourselves, what makes us move towards our goals. And for that, we really need to protect our own light, our own power. We are not able relying on the power of others, because now it's about ourselves. It's about what I can make for myself despite everything, despite everyone. So self-esteem has a lot to do with this, right? Our will has a lot to do with this, because we get to decide. Now it's all about us. Now I get to decide what I want to do. So the solar plexus is the thing that really helps us to propel forward, to move, to do our things, to express ourselves fully, shining brightly in our authenticity. So it's almost as we had a sun inside our body, a sun that irradiates and expands our will. And for that, we must maintain our self-esteem and our boundaries. this is when we start to really build our own boundaries. Understanding that this is my sacred space, this is my vital space, and nothing nor anyone is allowed to be there except ourselves. So this is when we start to not letting anyone inside our field. Cords of attachment, they usually they connect with our solar plexus because our boundaries are not enough, because we are not filling our space with self-worth and self-esteem. We are allowing everyone else to step in. And so we feel crushed in our personal power. And then self-esteem, it flows away. It goes. It goes. So narcissism has a lot to do with this, with the solar plexus. So an imbalanced solar plexus will let you be either attracting narcissistic personalities or being yourself a narcissistic person. Okay, so this is one of the signs of an unbalanced solar plexus chakra. And narcissists, what they do, if we are to be the victims, there is no victim here, okay? No victim. We are allowing people coming in. It's up to us, okay, to strengthen our boundaries. But if we are nearby a narcissist, because it's someone that cannot tap into their own emotions, cannot feel them, they will search for you. They will send a cord of attachment so they can experience it by you, not themselves, but by you, because they are not able to do that. So they really need to attach to someone that helps them to express what they feel. And usually empaths are very easy to be next to a narcissist. Okay, but what we can do is to strengthen our boundaries and remove those cords. Remove them, okay? You can even imagine putting that cord down to the earth so the narcissist can really bring at least some energy for himself or for herself. Okay, because this is all about imbalances, all about. But if we do not strengthen our boundaries, we will still be feeding that personality. Okay, that's why every time we do our grounding meditation, there's some point where I ask you to cut any cords coming in. Okay, and usually those cords attach themselves to our solar plexus because that's our personal power. Someone is feeding out of our personal power because they do not have them their own. They do not have one of their own, so they need to gather somewhere else. They need to pick it up from somewhere else. If we allow it, are we victims? No, no. It's just up to us. So we need to really align our solar plexus in order for our own light to shine brightly, to strengthen our boundaries, and to fill our space with self-esteem and self-worth. This is the function of a solar plexus, to have self-esteem all over our energetic field. Okay. So I wrote down some of other imbalances and symptoms of a balanced solar plexus chakra, so I can read it. So a balanced I said root chakra, solar plexus chakra. Sorry, Mercury retrograde. Okay, Mercury retrograde. Bear with me. So a balanced solar plexus chakra will give you a power of self-control, right? Will give you energy, self-esteem, and self-worth, of course, courage, and generosity. Okay. And also abilities to be a leader. Leadership is one of the symptoms of a balanced solar plexus chakra. An unbalanced solar plexus chakra is we experience fear, anger, mental confusion, narcissism, and digestive problems. So we cannot digest properly our emotions. Trish? Okay, I like that suggestion about redirect core to earth for anyone with disorder, where they are unable to regulate themselves rather than keeping connection to us. Yeah. Yeah. Because it does work, right? We are just redirecting so we don't get out of our energy. So this is the energy center of our body is the solar plexus. This is where we generate vital energy. And we need that vital energy for us to exist and make our life and move and express and speak and connect. We need that vital energy. So if we have someone attached to that solar plexus, we will feel drained, literally drained, exhausted, with no energy, with no vital energy. That's why if we are to support someone with any kind of disorder, we can help them by doing that, by imagining, because we get to control what attaches to us. So we can just plug it out and put it. Imagine we are putting it, on Earth. Caroline, do you just visualize the cord out of their solar plexus going down to Earth, not attaching to us? I do not get to see what happens with the other person, okay? Because I do not, unless the person gives me authorization to do so, I'm not to do that. So what I can do is to visualize on my own solar plexus. I plug it out and just direct it to the earth. I do not see where it comes from, because I can only control what happens within me and around me. Whatever it has to do with my own energy, I can control. I authorize myself to do something. But unless the other person tells me, oh, please help me to cut this or something, unless they say that, they express that will, we are not allowed to touch. So I can just imagine unplugging from me and putting down to earth. Okay. Kate, I love this. Wonderful. So this is resonating with most of you, I'm guessing. Yeah. Yeah. And this has been a very a topic that has been around for some time now. For some time now. Because is it a sensitive, it is a sensitive subject, it is, but there are a lot of studies that we can attune to. And we are not to blame the other person. Look, you are a narcissist. Yeah, it's not their fault. It's not their fault. So it's something that is really deep inside their soul. So yeah, we need to be empaths on this. We need to be empathetic. We need to care, not at the expense of our own energy. That is the most important thing to understand, not at the expense of our own energy. So if we understand that someone is struggling, any disorder is a struggle, any disorder. And some of them are really deep inside their soul. It's a wound, it's a soul wound that maybe it will not be healed during one lifetime. So it's something that keeps coming because it is so deep. And so the only thing we can do is to understand that that is a struggle, right? That is a struggle. And we can just remove ourselves from the equation, not remove the support. Usually these people are really nearby us, right? Sometimes they are our partners, sometimes they are our parents, siblings. Sometimes there are people that are really, really next to us. Usually it is in our tribe. And so, yes, if we belong to this tribe, it's up to us to help, but not at the expense of our own health. Okay. So let me just read. Beverly says, very helpful. Thank you. Caroline, yes, resonates with me a lot. Donna, very powerful. Danny says, synchronicity. This issue is very present in my life right now. There you go. I told you it's not by chance that you are tuning in with this session. Deirdre, not at the expense of our own energy. Whoa, thank you so much. Most welcome. Beverly says, I can relate to this with a daily with a family member, of course, relationship with a family member, of course. Kate says this really resonates. Of course. Of course. I knew you were coming. That's why I prepared. Actually, I was not about to talk about this, but once I was writing down the symptoms of the balanced and the unbalanced and narcissism came, I was like, oh, okay, this is like flashing. So I need to talk a little bit about this. There you go. There you go. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you can relate, and I'm so glad at least I brought some peace for you, because what happens? Guilt comes along as well. Anger and guilt, they come along because we know it's bad for our health, but we still are there supporting, right? Rachel, it's very hard not to blame the narcissism, very hard. I work on that daily. Yeah, it is hard. It is hard not to point your finger, but you can point your finger. It's you have all the right in the world to do that. But the thing is, you are feeding that. You are feeding. Remember, narcissism is a disorder. Okay, it is a disorder. It's a mental disorder, personality disorder, right? That develops during early stages in life. Usually because there's some kind of misconnection between the child and the parents, usually the mother. Not not every time, but usually the mother. And so this person grows up with that and does not know how to be different. There's something there that doesn't click, about emotions. There's something that doesn't click. And so, yeah, it's very easy to blame, but at the same time, we need to understand we are all humans. We are all humans, and we have our fragilities. We have our strengths and we have our fragilities. And this is a fragile personality. So, what we can do is not feed that personality. And by not feeding, I mean not giving her or him our own energy. Whenever we point our fingers, we are giving them our energy because they are messing with us and they feed on that. Okay. Yeah. Trish says, love that you stated that some with NPD disorder spectrum and have some are born without capacity to relate to the world outside of themselves. Yeah. It is. Any disorder, any personality disorder, yes, it has a way of, it's a disconnection. It is a disconnection. Okay. That's why, for instance, autism, which is widely known, like the whole spectrum, autism, they have their own worlds. And what can help is for them to connect with Earth, is for them to dance, is for them to be comfortable in how they perceive the world, right? Same goes with narcissism, same goes with schizophrenia, same goes with borderline personalities. It's hard, yeah, because it's a personality, right? So it's always subjective. But nowadays, there's a lot of psychotherapy that can help turn around, that can help ease the journey for that person and people around. Because the people around, they suffer as strongly as the person with the disorder. So, yeah, what we can do for ourselves is not to give away our energy, being there steady, not giving away our energy in any case, and just move, just help them move through. Donna says, I use my journal to get out my emotions instead of telling them because I have learned they'll never get the understanding for my feelings. No, they will not, Donna. They will not, because they do not experience emotions for themselves. They are not able to experience emotions, so they need like a scapegoat to, because the emotions, they exist, right? The emotions, they exist inside a narcissist. They exist, but the narcissist does not know, does not have the trigger, does not have the element inside themselves that allows them to express their own emotions. So they need a scapegoat for that scapegoat to express the emotions, whether they are happy, whether they are sad, whether they are angry, or whether they are grieving. So they need a scapegoat. That's why they need the cord attaching to something, to someone. Rachel, yes, I need more compassion for the narcissist in my family. There you go. We do need to be more compassionate about this. Again, not at the expense of our own energy. Our vital energy is ours and we need it. We need it for ourselves. Okay? We need it for ourselves. Okay. So today is about narcissism. It's about the fire. Dennis, thank you so much for your donation. Most generous of you. Thank you. And Kate says, "Whoa, this makes so much sense." Thank you. Okay, I'm glad I could make you see the connection. Make you see. Okay, so more about this solar plexus is that it has a function in our physical body, which is to regulate digestion. Okay, not just for the food, but also for emotions. So there again, we are always talking about emotions because they are there, they exist, they need to they need to express themselves. Otherwise, they wouldn't exist, right? So they need to be expressed. Joy, happiness, anger, sadness, whatever it is. They exist for us to express and to regulate our nervous system. Fear, we need fear. We need fear because fear is what makes us get out of a potential dangerous situation. Of course, when we are overcome by fear, that's another thing. But fear has a function, as does anger. Anger is really related to the solar plexus. Anger has a function of making us move out of that situation, out of that relationship, out of that plan, out of things. It makes us be creative. So we can move from somewhere that is not good for our health, our physical health, our emotional health, our mental health. Anger does that. Anger, you experience anger because your vital space is being crushed and you do not have space to move. You know, when you are like trying in a crowd and you are trying to move your way through, yeah, that's what anger comes from because you do not have space. Everyone is stepping in your vital space. And you need to, move. You need to expand your arms, your hands. You need to have your aura around you really, really steady and not here, not close to our physical body, but it needs to be large enough to surround and protect all your vital space, which is made of your energetic bodies. Okay. So when you don't get to have that space, you don't get to breathe properly, you don't get to move properly, and then anger starts too. Anger is a fire. So solar plexus is all about fire. So it really starts something and you get mad. You are mad because your space is being stepped into. Yeah. That's why there's so much violence in big cities. Many years ago, I read a study about that, about population in Brazil, for instance, in Rio de Janeiro. I read a study about that, about the space, like the vital space of people. And when it's too crowded, no one has space to move. And then they get angry and then they get violent. It makes it, for me at the time, it made a lot of sense and it still does. So whenever you don't get to experience your own space, you get angry. And then angry makes you move somewhere else where you are allowed to. Oh, I needed to move from there. So I was just propelled forward with this anger. Fabiana is saying, this, it is very helpful, thank you. I'm very grateful for my experience with someone which has this disorder. It made me realize that I needed boundaries and claim my power back. Exactly. Personal power. Remember, this is level 3. Personal power. This is all about personal power. And PSA is so true. Yeah. Yeah. The violence, right? So, yeah. So now that we have set the tone for our work here, I don't know if you have any more questions, any more comments, go ahead, write them down. But I will now make a proposition of grounding ourselves so we can clear everything and get ready to really work deep with the solar plexus energy. Okay, personal power. This is what we are working here today. Personal power. So go ahead. If you just tuned in, grab a cup of coffee, tea, water. Water is the best thing, actually, but feel free to grab a beverage. And some yellow stuff. Yellow for connecting with this vibrancy of the solar plexus. And so for the grounding meditation, you can be sitting or laying down, as long as you are comfortable, sitting on a chair, sitting directly on the floor, or laying down on the floor, on the sofa, on the bed, wherever it feels more comfortable for you. Just make sure that your spine is aligned. And you can help with that by rolling your shoulders back and imagining a string pulling you up from the top of your head. That way your vertebrae will be on the top of each other and the energy can easily flow up and down. If you are sitting on a chair, place your feet parallel to the floor, really touching the floor, heel to toe. If you cannot reach the floor with your feet, you can put a pillow underneath them. That way you will be automatically connecting with the ground. If you are already sitting on the floor, just crisscross your legs or make yourself in a position that you feel comfortable for the next 20 minutes. 20 and so minutes. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer than the 20 minutes, depending on what we need to release. If you are laying, also place your feet parallel to the floor. That means that your knees will be up and supporting each other, and that way your spine will be automatically aligned on the surface you are laying. For extra comfort, you can put a pillow underneath the back of your knees and or underneath your neck, so you feel supported. This is one of the most important things, hands facing down, as we will be grounding. And this gesture, it helps us to connect directly with Mother Earth. So if you are sitting, you can put your hands on your lap, on your knees, directly on the floor if you are sitting on the floor. And if you are laying down, just either put your hands alongside your body, hands facing down, and or place your hands somewhere on your body, like your heart, your stomach. Maybe your stomach is calling today, or your womb, your belly. Okay? Wherever it feels more comfortable, as long as the hands are facing the ground. Margaret, how long will we meditate? Well, for approximately 20 minutes for this grounding meditation. And then we'll have a second meditation that probably will take another 20. Okay, so we'll have a little pause between one and the other, and then we will have the second one directly to our solar plexus. Peace, you are here. Long time no see. I'm so glad you could make it. Oh, hello, dearest. Awake and excited for my marriage today. Congratulations and celebration and ceremony with family friends on Sunday. Oh, that is so nice, Peace. Congratulations, congratulations. So this is a great start of your weekend being here. I'm so glad. Well, I'm not glad that you are awake. It means that you are in the middle of the morning, in the middle of the night, but I'm so glad you are here. Missed you, missed you. Oh, so nice, Peace. It's so nice to have you. Okay. So, well, congratulations. Wonderful. Celebrations is what we need in our life, and it's very important to celebrate. Very important, very important, because that makes us. Well, it creates a memory. Memories are created whenever we celebrate something with our emotions, and so it is essential for us to have like these stepping stones along our journey, and celebrations are those stepping stones. Okay, they help us to walk around. Peace, I'm so excited to catch you. I've missed you. Me too, dear. Me too. Okay, so now that we are ready, uh, I will invite you to close your eyes and take a deep breath all the way to your belly. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your mouth. Inhaling as deeply as you can, and then exhaling as slowly as you can. So take a deep breath in and out. Just be mindful of the path that the air does inside your body when coming in through your nose, all the way to your belly, and then out through your mouth. Here we go again. Inhale deeply and exhale slowly. And keep breathing at your own pace. And with your eyes closed, imagine you have a cord, a golden cord, attached to your root chakra that goes all the way down to the center of the earth, crossing every layer on the planet until it connects with the core. So visualize that golden cord going through the crust and then through the mantle, through the outer core, and into the inner core. You can either plug it in or wrap it around it, whichever image resonates with you better. Take a deep breath and out. One more deep breath and out. This golden cord will now function as a drain to whatever it is not serving you right now, physically, emotionally, and mentally. So take your attention to your physical body and notice any tightened muscles, any tensions in your body, any rigid parts of yourself. Maybe your neck, shoulders, stomach, hips, back. These are some of our body parts that really retain tension. With the help of your breath, you will bring some air to those body parts. And when exhaling, you will push all those tensions down the golden cord and into Mother Earth so they can be transmuted. Inhale, exhale, and push. Inhale once more. Exhale and push. Let all those tensions go down the golden cord and into Mother Earth so they can be transmuted. They are not serving you right now. Take one more deep breath and out. Keep breathing at your own rhythm and take your attention to your emotional body and notice if you have any emotions lingering around, any anger, fear, guilt, sadness, shame, grief, whatever they are. Using your breath, you will also push them down the golden cord and into Mother Earth so they can be transmuted. Take a deep breath and out. One more deep breath and out. Let all those emotions go down the golden cord and into Mother Earth so they can be transmuted. They are not serving you right now. Take one more deep breath and out. Take your attention now to your mental body and notice if you have any thoughts coming to you, any worries, any anxieties, any to-do lists. Let them come and put them inside bubbles. So when using your breath, they can easily go down the golden cords and into Mother Earth. So they can be transmuted. Take a deep breath in and out. One more deep breath. And out. Let all those bubbles of thoughts go down the golden cord and into Mother Earth. They are not serving you right now. Take one more deep breath and out. Take your attention now to your aura around you. This is an egg-shaped shelter that surrounds and protects your vital space, where nothing nor anyone is allowed to be except yourself. Observe the limits of your aura. Imagine them to be golden and look for any holes or any tears, any cords coming in, muddy or foggy areas, energetic debris. So if you find a hole, fill it with golden light. If you find a tear, mend it using a golden string. Cords coming in, cut them using golden scissors or a golden sword. Muddy or foggy areas, you can clean them using a golden cloth. An energetic debris, you can sweep it using a golden broom. Take a deep breath and out. Any objects or tools you may have used to take care of the limits of your aura, let them now go down the golden cord and into Mother Earth. Remember that this is your vital space. Nothing nor anyone is allowed to be there except yourself, not even the objects or tools you may have created. They have served their purpose, and now you can release them. And inside your aura, on the top of your head, imagine a golden rosebud. This rosebud rotates and has sticky petals that grab anything at their passage. This rosebud will help you to clean the space between your physical skin and the limits of your aura. So let it rotate all around you, from the top to the bottom, cleaning thoroughly every inch, every centimeter of your vital space. And once the rosebud reaches the bottom of your aura, you can also let it go down the golden cord and into Mother Earth. And using your hand, your physical hand or your hand of light, cut the golden cord you have attached to your root chakra, let it fall down to the ground so it too can be transmuted, and put on a new golden cord coming out of your root chakra and going all the way down to the center of the earth as we did before. Gently yet firmly, crossing every layer on the planet until it connects with the core. You can either plug it in or wrap it around it, whichever image resonates with you better. Take a deep breath and out. One more deep breath and out. And one more deep breath and out. And now outside your aura, imagine 4 rooted roses around you. One rose in front of you, one on the left, one behind you, and one on the right. Let these roses come in any color that they wish. Just make sure they are well rooted, that they are healthy, and that they are roses and not any other plant or flower. These are your guardian roses. They are here to protect you, to help you with visualization, and with separation, separating your energy from everybody else's, so we can all learn to respect each other's vital spaces. Take a deep breath and out. If one or more of these roses does not look well, is dried out or fading away, please blow up all the roses around you. Let their ashes come down to the floor, come down to the ground to be transmuted, and put on a new set of 4 rooted roses around your aura. You may have to do this several times, and it's okay. Do it as many times as you need to ensure you have healthy roses surrounding you. Take a deep breath and out. And now on the top of your head, imagine a golden sun. This sun is the highest creative and healing energy of the present moment. Feel its warmth, feel its rays touching your skin, and let this sun enter your body through the crown of your head. Slowly moving down your spine and filling you up with its golden lights. It goes down your head first, and then your throat, comes down to your chest, touches every cell in your body, every tissue, and every organ, making you shine from the inside out. The sun continues to go down to your stomach, and then your belly, your genitals, goes down your thighs, your knees, and exits your body through your feet and back to Mother Earth. Take a deep breath here and out. And because this is a very intense energy for our body to hold on to, please place the palms of your hands directly on the floor so that you can release the excess amount of this energy and you can have just enough, not less and not more than what you need right now. If you cannot really, if you cannot reach the floor with the palms of your hands, you can just shake your hands alongside your body. Fingers pointing to the ground so the energy has somewhere to go to. Shake them, and the energy will flow out of your body through your fingers and back to Mother Earth. If you do not release the excess amount of this energy, you may be feeling very tired and dizzy afterwards. So if that is to happen, please be placing the palms of your hands directly on the floor and drink lots of water. Yes, it's heavy rain here, Carol. So at your own pace, gently come back to your room. Open your eyes. Stretch. If you are waking up like you were waking up from a nap, and drink your water or tea so that you can replace everything you are taking out during the meditation. Replace it with water. And I know my voice is being covered. Yeah, the storm came back. So let me just try to do something here to see if it works for you to listen to me better. Okay. Just bear with me for a little while. I don't know if this will work or not, but at least I will try. Okay. Is it better for you? Because for me, it is better. I can block the heavy rain. Nita, that was amazing conclusion. The rains, abundance, and plenty, and new beginnings and growth. Yeah. Amanda, yes. Okay. Dennis, I actually think it adds to the session. Maybe it's really good. Okay. So yeah, it does add to the session. But yeah, I cannot hear myself playing because it's really loud. So hopefully it's not that loud for you right now. So that you can tune in. Okay. But yeah, well, we have been having a storm for the past days. Uh, and so yeah, just Mother Nature speaking, just Mother Nature speaking to us. And so let me ask you, how was your experience with this Brahma meditation? How are you feeling right now? Even with the rain coming down, it helps us to wash away everything. But how are you feeling? So let us know, share in the comments how you are right now. And please drink water. The water, as I was about to explain, we were releasing things out of ourselves, and we need to replace them. So this is one of the laws of the universe. You take out, you replace it with something. And water is the best thing to do that. And it also helps us to ground and to be right here and right now. Okay. Um, so go ahead, drink your water or drink your tea. Okay. So you can replenish yourself. Then he says lighter and clearer. Yeah. There's a breathe, Danny. Heavy rain sound help me with clearing and cleansing. There you go. There you go. Donna, lighter. My roses were different colors. I started with a set of red, then new ones, yellow, and then purple. Wonderful. The colors, well, it is, think about what those colors make you feel. This is very personal for each and every one. So yeah, think about how those colors make you feel because they are bringing that energy to you. And if the craft says feeling refreshed, thank you. Yay. Very nice. I think the rain is going away. I can see, actually, I literally can see like the clouds bringing the rain here. It says grounded and lighter. That's what we are going for. Grounded and lighter. So we can move with more freedom. If we have a lot of weight on us, it will get harder for us to move, right? But if we can release that weight, even if it's just for a while, just release the weight, put it down so we can walk with that feeling of freedom and lightness. If the craft says red rose in front, we can light blue to the left, like unicorn playful. Ah, beautiful. Back was black, to the right was orange. A lot of things, a lot of things. Yeah, well, the unicorns have been coming through a lot lately as well. Interesting. Interesting. They really want to connect with us. They really want to come forward. So allow them. Allow them. If everything is playful, great. Great. We need that. We need that joy. We need that joyful feeling of just enjoying life. And they bring that energy to us. So beautiful. Today we have the dragons, but the unicorns, they are around. They are around. Carol says, love the rain, great release. Beverly says, feeling grounded and very relaxed. Relaxed. Yes, the rain help cleans and relaxation. Oh, okay. I bought some flowers yesterday, gerbers with colors of chakras. Oh, so have the yellow flower near me. Beautiful. Purposely chose all yellow flowers for protection. Wonderful. Wonderful, Beverly. That is really meaningful, especially because you set that intention and you act upon that intention. That's what makes a difference. You know, setting the intentions is like directing our energy towards something and then actually doing what we propose to do. That's what makes the magic. Because if we intend and do nothing, we are just intending. We are not, we are waiting for things to happen. No, we need to imprint movement in our intentions at all times. So wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing that. Because that is a beautiful practice. That is a beautiful practice. I think I can listen to the rain again. No, it's still loud. It's still really loud. So I will keep it for a little while. Okay. So now for our specific meditation for the solar plexus chakra. Once again, I will invite you either to be sitting or laying down, same as before. The difference is hands facing up, because this time we are opening ourselves to whatever it is that is coming our way. We are open to receive. Okay, this is what this gesture means. We are open to receive. Before we were grounding, so we were connecting with Mother Earth, and like this, we are connecting with what's above, with the universe, with everything that is coming our way, with the unicorns, with all the energy that is all around us. Okay, and then we are saying, I am available to receive. So go ahead, place your hands on your lap or alongside your body if you are laying down. So we can tune in specifically with the solar plexus. So let me just make a brief description of the visualization we have been using these days. Because if you were not able to be here on the first and second session, you will be needing that direction before we close our eyes. Okay, so our main imagery is about a tree. Okay, and that tree represents the tree of our life. So we start at the root chakra. We started gathering around the tree with all our family tribe. Okay, then on day 2, second day, sacral chakra, we were meeting a special someone in our life around that tree as well, or next to that tree. And today we will be using that tree as a starting point. Okay, this is all that you need to know. Other than that, just let your imagination flow freely. Okay? Imagination is a tool for our intuition. So whenever we are being guided or imagine something, we are tuning in with our own intuition, with our own guidance. So let your imagination just flow freely. Let it show you whichever images come up. Uh, Even if you do not understand them, that's okay. Maybe they will make sense in a few days from now. Okay, but don't get attached to everything you see. Just let it flow. Let yourself feel what it brings to you, and that's it. Don't second guess yourself. And remember, today we are talking and working with solar plexus, self-esteem. So trust yourself, personal power. Okay, trust yourself. Don't second guess yourself. Trust yourself. Okay. Beverly saying this session is greatly helpful today, as we'll be connecting with the sad family member later today. So wonderful, Beverly, wonderful. And you already have you already work with your roots and with your uh, creativity center. So today is just another step on this journey, uplifting you and holding you and supporting you so you can deal with the hard things in your life. This is actually why we do this. We are just because we cannot change the process, we cannot change the situations that we are not in control of. So everything we can do is to make it easier, a little bit easier, by accepting it and by letting ourselves be supported by the energy of our chakras, of these sessions, and even the community here. Even though every one of us is in a different place in the planet, we are still here. Our energy is all here together. Like at this moment, we are 192 people, meditators over here. So all our energy is really focused here. So all of us, we are allowing our solar plexus to shine right now, even if we are struggling with something, but we are allowing the solar plexus to shine and we are connecting with each other, even if we do not realize that, but we are. Okay? It's the invisible realm taking place. Amanda, hi Amanda. Oh, no worries, dear. You are just in time. You are just on time. The perfect timing to be here, Amanda. And Beverly says, yes, so true. Haven't done the roots. Missed it, but I am well grounded. Beautiful. And the energy is still coming through, Beverly. Still coming through. Okay, so let's sit. Let's lay down, hands facing up. Okay? Same thing as before. Spine aligned. Imagine your uh, head being pulled up to the ceiling, feet on the ground, or at least connecting with the ground, and just relax in your position. Close your eyes and take a deep breath all the way to your belly. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your mouth. So breathing as deeply as you can. Breathe out as slowly as you can. And now outside your aura and beyond the rooted roses, the guardian roses, imagine a yellow rooted rose growing in front of you. And ask it to connect with your solar plexus by using two golden strings. One string that comes out of the rose into the solar plexus, and another string that comes out of the solar plexus and into the rose. This way, we are opening a two-way communication channel between the two. Take a deep breath and out. Ask the rose to open its petals and to show you your tree. A well-rooted tree that you can see, that you can smell, that you can touch. Just observe this tree, the roots, the trunk, the leaves, the flowers, if there are some. What kind of texture does it have? Is it smooth? Is it rough? And how wide is this trunk? How tall is this tree? You can now hug this tree and feel its energy connecting to yours. What are you feeling when you do this? Today is the time to walk away from this tree, to find your own path, your own passions, your own desires, to make your own life, to plant your own tree. So start by imagining that you are walking away from this tree. And observe if you are walking away but still facing the tree, or if you are walking away, turn your own way, leaving the tree behind. Is there anything preventing you from walking? Or is it easy for you to do so? Is anything holding you back? Like a cord, a string, a branch that is preventing your way? If you had a word to describe what you see and how you feel right now, what word would it be? Go with the first thing that pops up to your mind. Maybe it's an emotion, maybe it's a thought, maybe it's a plan. Whatever it is, let it come. Take a deep breath and out. If you are able to detach yourself easily from this tree and walk on your path, just choose a place where you would like to plant your own tree. Is it far away from the first tree, or is it near? Maybe it's even under the shades of the first tree. And it's okay. There are no judgments here. We are just observing what our imagination is bringing us. So let it unfold as it is and take mental notes. Take a deep breath and out. You can now ask the yellow rose to close its petals. And remove the strings that attach the rose to your solar plexus. And then imagine a golden sun on the top of the yellow rose, entering through its petals and going down the stem and leaves, leaving a golden trail where it passes. The sun goes down through the roots of the rose and goes back to Mother Earth. And you will now explode this rose. Let its ashes, its golden ashes, to come down to the ground to be transmuted. And imagine a second yellow rooted rose growing in front of you, outside your aura and beyond your guardian roses. And once more, ask it to connect with your solar plexus using two golden strings. One string coming out of the yellow rose into the solar plexus, and another string coming out of the solar plexus and into the rose. Take a deep breath and out. Ask the rose to open its petals again and show you the same tree. And notice any differences from before. Is it the same size? Is it the same species? Does it have the same smell? The same texture? Or do you notice anything different? And then, once more, you will walk away from this tree. Notice how you are doing it now. Did anything change? Can you be on your path with no strings attached? Or can you go further? What kind of feelings emerge? What kind of thoughts emerge? By imagining you are on your way to plant your own tree, notice where are you heading now? Are you far away from the first tree? Are you nearby? Did anything change from the previous rows? And if you had a word to describe what you see and how you feel, what words would it be? Is it a different word? Maybe it's brighter. Maybe it's completely the opposite. Notice that difference and allow yourself to receive these insights. Just let your imagination flow. Don't second guess yourself. Trust what you see and what you feel at all times. Take a deep breath and out. Ask the yellow rose to close its petals and remove the golden strings that connected to your sacral chakra, to your solar plexus chakra, I'm sorry. And then explode the rose. Let its sachets come down to the ground to be transmuted. And on the top of your head, imagine a golden sun. This sun will enter your body through the crown of your head and will move down each of your chakras from crown to root before it exits your body and goes back to Mother Earth. So visualize that golden sun going inside your crown chakra, bringing its golden light and making it shine bright. And then the sun moves down to your third eye chakra, also making it shine bright. The golden sun continues to go down to your throat, and then to your heart. Always leaving a golden trail where it passes. So you now have your crown, third eye, throat, and heart chakras glowing with a golden light. And then the sun comes inside your solar plexus, dissolving any anger, any fear, and filling it up with self-esteem and self-worth, courage, energy, and the sun continues to go down to your sacral chakra, and then your root chakra, letting them glow in a bright golden light. And the sun goes down your thighs, your knees, and exits your body through your feet and back to Mother Earth. Take a deep breath and out. And once again, because this is a very intense energy for us to be holding on to, please place the palms of your hands directly on the floor so that you can dump, release the excess amount of this energy, and you can have just enough, not more and not less than what you need right now. If you do not release the excess amount of this energy, you may be feeling very tired and dizzy afterwards. So if that is to happen, Please keep placing the palms of your hands directly on the floor and drink lots of water. If you cannot reach the floor with the palms of your hands, you can just shake your hands alongside your body, fingers pointing to the ground so the energy has somewhere to go to. Shake them, and the energy will flow out of your body through your fingers and back to Mother Earth. It will have the same effect as placing the palms directly on the floor. Take a deep breath. And whenever you are feeling ready, you can gently come back to the room. Open your eyes. Stretch if you feel like it. And drink water or tea so that you can replace everything you were taking out, even during this meditation. There were things that were released and changed and transformed. Okay, so we do not have any more rain, at least for now. So let me know what happened during this meditation. What did you feel? What changes did you notice from the first yellow rose to the second yellow rose? What changed there? Were the words the same or were they completely different? What kind of insights came through? Share them in the comments, please, once you are ready. Let us know, how was your experience? Whenever you share, someone else will take it in as well. So go ahead. Feel free. Feel at ease. This is a sacred space. You already know that. And share your thoughts. In the meantime, while you are still assimilating what you need, I will prepare our star dragons so that they come with a message to wrap up what you have felt during the session. So Mira is saying first word, nostalgia, second, faith and confidence. Confidence is a is a word, is a feeling of the solar plexus as well. Caroline says words were strength and then growth. So you have strength that comes from your tree, right? And then you are on your path to growing. Beautiful. Amanda says words changed. First word was curious, and second word was unsure. Ah, interesting. And why was it unsure? Why was it? What is missing there for you to have like your pace steady and confidence? So maybe you need to have some more self-confidence on your own path, Amanda. Maybe. Donna says my emotions completely changed. I didn't want to leave my first tree, walking slowly away while facing it. Word was sad, but second I felt happier and hope came up and I visualized the ocean at the end. Beautiful, Donna, beautiful, really wonderful. So yeah, it's almost like you had that push. Someone just pushed you a little bit further and you gain that confidence and that faith, as Mira says, to go to the ocean, to go to your own destiny. Remember that this is the level where we individuate ourselves from what we know. So insecurities, yes, they may arise. Of course, because we are living what is safe for us and trying new things. So, Amanda, the curiosity of trying new things, maybe you just need a little bit more faith for you to just go and follow your curiosity. Maybe. And then he says the rose grew larger and fuller. The tree was easier to walk away from the second time. Yeah, for sure. For sure. And then he says first word liberated, second word strong. There you go. There you go. Really interesting. Really interesting. Because yes, we do get attached to our comfort zone. And the comfort zone being this tree, right? This is where we related first with the world, first with our tribe, then on one, and now we are relating with and relying just upon ourselves. And that is scary, right? We are leaving everything we know. We are leaving all the comfort that we already know, even if it's toxic, but that's familiar. So we feel safe because it's familiar, because it's comfortable, because we know what to expect already. Going out into the world, like planting your own tree, yeah, it is scary because we do not know what comes next. But there again, curiosity, it's much needed. Uh, at least for us to follow anything we thought, anything we intended, anything we dreamed of, right? Curiosity is needed. And then Sweta says freedom and growth. Beautiful, beautiful. Growth came many for many of you. Growth and strength came from many of you. Irtecraft says in the start, a tiny unicorn put its foot in my hands. There you go, Irtecraft. They are coming through. How wonderful. And then here's the craft says first tree, short, fat, dark. Word anger, sorrow. Second time it was black after being burned, red inside like burning wood. Transforming, right? Like it's almost like your beliefs were transformed, your core beliefs were transformed. So easier to let go of easier to let go of now. It feels like a shadow memory, but I have released its old power over me. There you go. And you had your unicorn just helping you out with that. Because, yeah, something transformed really deeply there. The old ways were burned. They sometimes need to be burned. And it's okay. And it's okay. Okay, traditions are there to give us structure, but when they are not serving us anymore, well, we need to move further and do our own traditions, planting our own trees, bringing our own structure to the world, and for those around us, and for those that come after us. Right? Oh. Donna, such a lovely way to learn this journey. Thank you. Most welcome, Donna. Most welcome. I'm so glad you are enjoying it. Beautiful, beautiful. Ah, my heart is filled with joy to read all your insights and knowing that it is a meaningful journey. Wonderful. So let's see. Keep on writing, okay? Keep on writing down if you'd like. I'm just picking up the dragons. They're always eager to speak. Let me just read here. Michelle. Michelle says, first word, heavy, exhausted, no movement, seated near the tree. Okay. Second, strong urge to go to the water ocean. Oh, interesting, Michelle, because Donna also experienced that. Interesting. Then moving down a path of white gravel, trees were white birch. Very interesting. Yeah, what was the word second time? Remember, Michelle? What changed like from the first to the second? light. Yeah, because you left what was exhausting you, so you can move lighter. Yeah, Michelle. Interesting. Very interesting, your journey as well. And Z says, first tree was willow tree, and I was happy and content and safe. The word was bandage. I saw me wrapping the tree with a huge bandage and thanked it. Oh, now I got goosebumpsy. You were healing the tree. It was hard to walk away as I was enmeshed with it. The new tree was a memory when I grew an apple tree in my childhood garden. Second tree was a tall brown tree, very high and tall. I was easily able to walk away and went nearby to play area. The word was freedom. I walked away lightly and into an open space to grow a new tree. Wonderful. So you were healing your childhood somehow, right? So you could move really freely. That is so interesting. So interesting. Very nice. So let me just shuffle the dragons here to see if they have some more insights for your journey. Some more insights for your confidence, your self-esteem, your self-worth, your faith, your light, your inner light, shining brightly. Okay. So what do they have to tell us? Talking about burning, invention, burning with passion. Look at that. Burn the old ways. Burn the old ways so that new ideas, new inventions can come up. And it's the 11. Yeah, it's the 11. Here's the craft. Z, thank you so much for your donation. Thank you so much. So yeah, there you go. Burn the old ways. Make room for the new. Make space for planting your own tree. With passion. Remember, solar plexus is about passion and desire as well in the terms of fire, something that makes you move towards your goals, to make you do something, right? So just do it. Just do it. What is the stars inside the dragon? I don't know. I don't know. Let me see if the booklet helps me with that. Here's the craft. Let me just see. Because it doesn't have much information, but probably this one, they say. So the constellation is Centaurus. That's what it says, Centaurus. The power of the dragon, energy. Yeah. What's the significance of 11? Well, 11 is a master number. So everything that is a master number, which is 11, 22, 33, and so on, they have a lot of power to it. And so the 11 is actually about balance. It is about balance. Centaurus, do you know what the symbol for a Sagittarian? Half man, half horse? That's a Centaurus. I don't know how to say it. Maybe I'm not pronouncing it correctly. So, yeah. And my birthday was, 11th March, is it? My birthday as well. My birthday as well, Amanda. Happy birthday. So let me just read Beverly here. Beverly says, tree was same as yesterday, oak with blossom, but older and wider. Felt happy walking away until you said maybe not. I ventured far enough away, yet not too far. Word was strength. The second tree had spring flowers growing around it. Walking away felt easy. I wandered far, heading for the horizon, and beyond had a vision of beach, perhaps where I was born. Whoa, cannot remember the word. Everyone going to the ocean. Look at that. Look at that. Very nice. And then Paul says first word was both. Part of me ready to leave, another part not wanting to let go. I sense it was okay to feel both. Of course it is. There's always a connection, right? To your origins. You always have that connection. Second word was connection. There you go. When I'm ready to go down my own path and plant my own seed, I'll remain connected and still be able to find my way back home. Paul, how beautiful is that insight? How beautiful is that insight? Really wonderful. Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing. And Kim says, first giant redwood, amazed, kept looking at, kept looking as I walked away. Plain, plain new by a lake. There you go. By a lake, ocean, 2 mountains away. Second, smaller redwood in distant with a spotlight on it in the dark. Calm, steady were the words. I was very far now on the other side of the world. Okay, that is also really interesting. Very interesting because you kept seeing it, even amongst the dark, right? Amongst the darkness, you kept seeing it. It's like the first one was whispering you, be calm and be steady, and you will be okay, even if you are on the other side of the world. Wonderful, Kim. Wonderful. Beverly, when I hugged the tree, I felt warmth, strong and loved. Oh, beautiful. Amanda, thank you, thank you. Year to craft, my first spirit guide I met in a meditation was a centaurus. Oh, interesting. They also imprint movements. They keep you on the move. So yeah, Mira, same thing, going to the ocean. Here's the graph, equinox equals balance. It does. It does. Donna, could there be a connection to yesterday's session with the sacral being water? Yes, it can be. It can be. Of course, because this is a journey that we never forget the previous step. So it's all coming together. So yes, it can be a connection. It can also be a connection with the rain here. But yeah, interesting. Kim, very, very welcome. Very, very welcome. So just to finish our session here today, um, I will leave you with some affirmations. Today I will not. I double checked. These are the affirmations for today. And Amanda says, thank you for sharing all the three experiences. This helped me too. Of course, we are sharing. We are sharing. And whenever we share something, the probability of someone else resonates with our message, with our words, is really high. So keep on sharing whenever you need and feel like it. Okay. So affirmations, we have three of them. First of them, I will write them down so you can also say them out loud or write on your notebook. First one, we will say each of them 3 times, okay? You can say it silently if you'd like. So the first one is, I am powerful. So repeat 2 more times. I am powerful. I am powerful. I'm sorry, 3 more times. I am powerful. Mercury retrograde, okay? Bear with me. You can bring your hands to your heart. I didn't say that, but you can do whatever feels right for you. Okay. There's no rigid method in doing this, just how you feel. Okay. See, this was our one of our affirmations. Whenever you need to attune to your solar plexus energy, go ahead. Read them, say them out loud, sing them. Okay. Second one, I respect myself and others. and others. So let's say this 3 times. I respect myself and others. I respect myself and others. I respect myself and others. And Beverly says, do the power pose for me. Nice one. Nice one. Donna, thank you so much, dear, for your donation. And Rain coming again. Third affirmation, I am motivated to follow my purpose. I am motivated to follow my purpose. So let's say that 3 times as well. I am motivated to follow my purpose. I am motivated to follow my purpose. I am motivated to follow my purpose. Just let that sink in. And I have a practice for you today, a more practical one than the 2 days before, which is get a bay leaf. Write down a word about something you need to release from your life in order to feel more confident, in order to really go down your path. Write that word and then on the bay leaf, and then burn it. Just burn it and put the ashes out, maybe in a vase, maybe in a garden. If you don't have access to any of those, just flush it down the toilet. It will find its way back to Mother Earth. Okay. If you do not have a bay leaf, get a piece of paper. Do something, burn, bring some fire to it, bring some transformation to it. Write it, burn it, release it. Okay. Just do it. Like Nike advertising, just do it. Okay. So this is it for the solar plexus session. I hope you enjoyed it. Tomorrow we will not be here, but we will be here on Sunday for the heart chakra. So bring something pink or something green or both. Okay, those are the 2 colors associated with the heart chakra. So bring them. Okay, here's the craft question. Go ahead. Amanda says, thank you. It was wonderful. Same time? Yes. Sunday, same time. Okay. Mr. Craft, you wanted to ask something? Most welcome. So if the question, no questions, just write down something like on the bay leaf, write down what you want to release. Or are you asking the questions of the dragons? Because sometimes it's for me, it's hard to keep up because I speak first and then your comments come and sometimes they take a while to come through. Craft, just let me know if it was about the bay leaf or about the dragons so I can answer you. What to release on the leaf? Whatever it is that you feel like releasing that is preventing you to be more confident. Yeah, that. What you feel it's preventing you to do that. So release it. Write it down, burn it, and release it. Okay, Mira, you're most welcome. Danny's wonderful session today. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here as well. Z, thank you. Amanda, thank you so much for your donation. Donna, thank you. Roll on Sunday. Hope everyone has a wonderful, peaceful weekend. I hope the same. Michelle, thank you. Just fell into this session. There you go. But surprisingly, very relevant and much needed. Thank you so much. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you came. You just pushed the button and got in. So once more, it was lovely to have you here. You can follow me on Instagram as the Feminine Path Project. This is not just for the ladies. I keep saying this. This is just for us to have an attunement with the feminine wisdom. Okay, about intuition, about our unconscious mind, about what's in the invisible realms. So that's what this project is about. You can also find me on Facebook as my business name, Amar Sintra, or you can just find me as my own name on both platforms. Okay, I am recording these sessions, so if you'd like to revisit them, send me a message here on Insight Timer or on Instagram or on Facebook, and I will send you the link. Okay, they will be, I'm uploading them day by day. The two previous ones are already there. So if you'd like to access them, just let me know so I can show you the way. Okay. And what else? Well, if you'd like to subscribe to my newsletter, go ahead. Also send me a message here on Insight Timer so you can get the Equinox newsletter. Will be out soon. I'm working on it for the past days and it's not ready yet, but I hope by tomorrow it's already done. And there are some informations that about what's coming, uh, and some message for the season and so on. So if you'd like to subscribe it, feel free. Okay. You can also send me a message here and I will let you know how to do that. And Beverly says, thank you so much. Another incredible session. Thank you. Here's to craft. Thanks a million. Oh, can I? What about? The hearts are coming. Thanks a million from me and my unicorn. Yay. Yay. Amanda, yes, please. Okay, Amanda, just send me a message with your email, and I will add you to the mailing list so that you can receive all the perks or all the messages, everything that is going on in the next few weeks. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Can we donate on your website? On my unless you purchase anything, there's no donate button there. But you can send me PayPal if you'd like, which is, well, you need to, I cannot write it here, it will not appear. So you can send me a message here. Go to my profile. There's a button there, message the teacher, message me, and I can write it there, the PayPal, so you can donate. Thank you so much, Beverly. That will mean a lot. Thank you. Great, great. I'll be waiting for your message. And so just one last thing before I close the session, because this information will be out more specifically in the newsletter and on Instagram and Facebook. But I will be working with the dark goddesses very, very soon. I will start a journey with them, Kali, Lilith, and Persephone. And I will host a live free session because that is a paid journey. I will host a live free session here on Insight Timer on the 31st of March so that you can attune with what is it about this journey, what we are going to work, how we are going to work. And this will, so stay tuned. And when I post the session here, it is called the Portal of the Goddesses. So it will be a presentation of all of them, and we will have a guiding meditation for you to connect with the goddess that is walking by your side right now. Okay, so before you can decide if you'd like to join the full journey or not. Okay, so this is just a heads up. But then again, more on that on the newsletter and on Instagram and Facebook. Coming, coming soon, coming soon. Okay. So, my dears, it was lovely once more to have you here to host this session for all of you, this meaningful session for us all. I'm here as well, right? And I hope to see you on Sunday for our heart chakra. Okay, to bring some more compassion into this world and bring some self-love as well. We already have the self-esteem and self-worth, so self-love just comes beautifully as a next step in this journey. So have a wonderful Friday, have a wonderful Saturday, and see you very, very soon. Mwah. Much love, dears. Much love.